On Time with Doctor and Serge. Log Tech Podcast.
Episode 16.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Christmas time's coming, but we're not ready for Christmas. We will be discussing human-centric AI in supply chain, whatever that is.
No, we're going to explore that. It's not whatever that is. So let's discuss. Where you want to start?
See, I don't know what that is because we see that AI is deceiving people.
Okay.
So in that sense, it's probably human-centric, meaning that it tries to make you feel good, yeah, and tell you whatever you want, and even agree that 2 + 2 is 5, whatever you say. But how can it be human-centric in a supply chain? Tell me.
So what does human-centric AI in supply chain means? As in my head. That means how to use AI to improve the efficiency of the current processes, methods, systems, and how to make people in supply chain smarter. It by no means that it will going to replace humans. And I think that is a natural next steps of progression, because right now, as we keep talking about it, everybody says data is crap in supply chain. There's a lot of manual processes, people are still sending invoices by email, still doing a lot of maths in Excel, despite now AI can even put the formula for you. Still people are going to use Excel and try to create macros and all that. Right. It's still going to be like this. So you can't take people who are, or the whole supply chain world, who are still doing all the forecasting, planning processes into Excel and PowerPoint and to take them to a fully autonomous supply chain, or there's a word in fashion called supply chain or orchestration using AI, right? So we can't go from here, living in, let's call it caveman life of supply chain as we stand right now, to suddenly we go fully bots is running your supply chain, i.e. autonomous. I don't think that's possible. I think it will be possible, but maybe in a decade or even longer. There is an intermediate phase, which I would call it, let's call it next 1 to 4 years, where the human-centric supply chain, human-centric AI need to be adopted in supply chain so we can get ready for the autonomous. But I don't think you agree with me. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, no, I don't.
You do not agree.
I must disagree with you here.
You must disagree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frankly, I will be playing like an advocate for the devil here.
Please do.
My judgment might be flawed, but I will try my best. So the problem with your proposition is that there's no part where LLM will really shine, where neural nets, AI will really shine. It will really shine if you collect enough input data, enough output data, like having a supply chain company in a black box, where the inputs to this company, all WhatsApp messages, all emails, everything, and what's coming out of it, all the WhatsApp messages, website searches, everything, yeah? And then you can train the model. It will understand how inputs become outputs, and then it will just do that in one step that no one will really understand, but it will just do that.
Okay. Before I debate this further, do you have an example of any supply chain existing process which you could apply that theory?
I think any process.
Hypothetical.
I think any process can be solved like that. Some companies might turn their attention to solving that problem. Like, what are all the inputs for the company, like a service provider? What are the outputs? Again, WhatsApp messages, emails, filling forms on websites, and might try to solve that problem. The hugest thing for them will be how to collect the data, to collect enough data to solve that. But I don't see any hard problem. Mathematically, it's all valid.
Yes, mathematically, yes, but okay. No, so let me give you why I do not agree with that. My disagreement is time limited, though. It's not going to happen next 5 years, after maybe 5 years. And I'll explain why. Let's pick a use case which I understand most, demand planning and forecasting. The data sits in ERP, it's already been collected by whatever. AI would take it up, pick up the best algorithm or machine learning to create the forecast. And that forecast, get the data of your inventory, running lead time, blah, blah, and create a supply plan and send it to a supplier.
This is not what I've said, but...
This is not what you said?
No.
Okay, tell me. So I give you example and you don't think you said that. So in my example, somehow try to fit in your theory. Can you?
No, I can give another example.
Please do.
So in old days, you have an idea. I'm some crazy rich guy.
Yeah.
I have a crazy idea. and I'm looking for someone to shoot me the video, the film, right? So in old days, you need a team that will make a script, that will make a story table, that will make suits, actors, right? They will doing shooting, they will doing cutting, and it's step-by-step process. The output will be just pixels on the screen, some light and dark dots. Now, what LLM is doing? From a crazy rich man's idea in just few sentences, or just, I don't know, in 7 words, it giving you light, bright and dark pixels on the screen without any intermediate steps. If you try to break down what the VO or Sora model does, I mean, even if you open up that model and try to look for where's the storyline, where's the script, it's nowhere. There's nowhere. There's none of those steps. It goes immediately from the description
to the results
into the pixels, on the screen. There's no steps that human does in order to shoot the film. So what I was saying is that you do forecasting, emailing, ERPing. You can get rid of all that and go directly from inputs, which are WhatsApp and emails, some PDFs, to outputs, which are, again, some emails, PDFs, and form filling on a website.
Or the order quantity to a supplier.
Maybe you send me email. It's just, but it's a black box. And what's going on inside that box are not some steps.
Okay. So I get your theory now. So basically saying is there's historical data and you just say AI, produce me a best quantity to order, and all of them steps are gone and AI will just do that, right?
It will not produce to the best quantity. It will produce an email to the right supplier
to the right
with
supplier.
Exact text.
What you need. Produce me, my dear supplier in China, ship me this quantity of toys for Christmas.
Yeah. And if you open up that model and will try to find where's the order quantity, it will not be there.
A quick question
but it will pop
for
up
audience and for
email.
myself, because I'm a slow learner, to understand. But for this whole AI to do this whole black box automatically, it does need an input, right, from somewhere. It does need a ERP data. ERP data as well? No, not at all.
No.
Customer information, usage.
What do you think? The Sora or VO model stores the video?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Same
So don't even need that. Okay.
No.
This is the market. Email to a supplier what I need.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're on the same page in terms of what you are thinking, what I'm thinking. Now, being a realistic supply chain guy who has done the job for 17 years in the industry, who knows all the social, economic, culture, political problems, right? Never gonna happen for next even 10 years. Because nobody in the right mind, a CEO or CFO, or going to trust. But now the real challenge, I think, the technology is not there. It's there to produce a video, yes. Yeah? Good example. That's why both OpenAI and Gemini and Grok and Perplexity, they are very much releasing the selective use cases, right? Okay, just about they're launching the HR app and Gemini VO3 and now the picture generation, they have done that. So they are killing verticals. So now the photography business of Getty Images is screwed because you don't need Getty Images. Just right, boom, done. I was in Dubai Mall yesterday and I saw an ad of the Dubai Mall, like happy people shopping, couples and family. It's fully AI. You can see that the faces look super clean, no pimples, perfect teeth, perfect eyes, and people are accepting those ads. Nothing wrong. And I see those AI ads on TV and I'm thinking you're spending literally hundreds of thousands for this 3 seconds or 7 seconds of video to run for that ad, and you can't spend money to hire real people. For me, it's just stupid. But the fact is the change is not happening.
No, making an ad doesn't cost much. Running an ad costs like 3,000 times more expensive than shooting an ad.
But I like to see real people. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Now, the real point I'm making is following. That humans are now accepting the output of this AI. You're talking about the videos and the ads. So the videography agency, the photography vertical, they're going to get, what do you call it? They're going to be living in Jurassic Park pretty soon. Right? Because they're going to be dinosaurs, okay? Very soon. They are, if not already. So those businesses are cannibalized or cannibalizing. Now, the question is, to get to this vertical of supply chain, I am an e-commerce provider. Tell me what to order, right? And then press a button and boom, done. It's not going to happen in next 10 years. First, the technology is not there. Right? Second, the adoption needs to be done in phases. And so I am not disagreeing with you, to be very honest. It's not going to happen. What I'm disagreeing with you, then the next step would be a human-centric AI adoption in supply chain before we go to the fully autonomous example you've given. That's what I'm debating.
I see. So this is why this approach is problematic.
Okay. It's problematic.
Yeah. So do you remember when Kasparov was playing with AI chess?
Yes.
So AI can make a move, but then someone will have to go and move the piece.
Yes.
Yeah. So AI couldn't move the piece, right? Of course, a shipping company, AI cannot literally move
Container.
ships without a ship, move container, load up. Yeah. But freight company or any management company that manages this port,
Yeah.
they only do digital things now. Emails, WhatsApp,
Information
maybe
flow.
some calls.
Information flow, yeah.
So the pieces that they are moving, those companies, are already zeros and ones.
Yes.
So the example with the dinosaurs, of course, no one will adapt it, but you can have a one-man or a zero-man company that is just AI that receives emails, calls, WhatsApps, sends WhatsApp calls, or
Yeah, but Sergey, this
with a
is
zero
yeah,
people.
I'm
So
sorry.
what are your take on 1 billion one-man company with a billion valuation, yeah, a unicorn in a supply chain?
That is not going to happen in next 10 years. It's just not going to happen.
What if some Pakistani kid will make it?
I don't care. Pakistani, you don't play the on nationality, or Russian or Papua New Guinea or Kenyan or anybody from West Indies.
Why not?
Or Vietnam.
Why not?
Right.
What holds this Pakistani or Kenyan kid from just starting this company tomorrow that will receive calls, emails, orders, send emails, orders, and start moving ships, containers across the globe?
Yeah. Okay. Good.
What holds
I
him back?
like your what do you call it? The way you are, right? In terms
Enthusiasm.
of enthusiasm and optimism about this. We need that, right? We need people who just challenge the status quo. And what you're saying right now, I don't think it's really like going to Mars type of stuff. It's realistic. I'm not denying that part. That Pakistani Kenyan kid start one-man company, replace the whole terminal operations because it's ones and zeros.
Yeah.
I think it's possible. Technically, it may be possible pretty soon as well. But
Especially because it's becoming a
okay, while you're thinking.
commodity now.
Yeah,
Commodity. So
they're creating
people
commodity. Yeah.
don't remember the names of the freight companies. They Google the cheapest price all the time.
Yes.
So that kid could immediately get ahead of
but
things.
it's not that simple. It's for the same reason we have not adopted cryptocurrency yet to go and buy your groceries, right? And buy this,
Do you know you can buy your groceries in day-to-day supermarket in Dubai?
in using cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Where?
Like in Alcus, in day-to-day supermarket, they do accept crypto. Like Qcoin, you could just tap
Really?
it with the phone. Yeah.
So, if they can take that risk, they can take that risk. Because Qcoin could die tomorrow. Right. That's why Elon Musk promoted Dogecoin.
I admit that's a part of
Dogecoin. Yeah. So
promotion
yeah.
campaign, but you can do
so
that.
he was promoting Dogecoin. He was bringing his mom talking about Dogecoin. So the point is, it's not adopted widely in the industry.
Do you know
anyway,
how big is USDT?
What
the
is?
Tether, like they have almost billion assets in USD.
Who are they? I don't know what they do. I honestly don't know.
They're doing crypto transactions.
Okay.
It's a stable coin.
Right.
So,
But do you
they
think
keep the small fee of real USD, and now they have billions of real USDs.
Okay, so do
in
you
assets.
think UAE government anytime soon, when you import stuff and ship stuff out of Jafza, and you have to pay the port fees and import fees, which goes to government, they will accept cryptocurrency?
Yeah, I do. Just that this will be a government currency. Digital dirham, digital USD.
But not
and,
crypto. Not any crypto.
Not any crypto, specific
Right?
crypto.
Yes.
Specific crypto.
Not
yeah.
crypto. So, therefore, I'm
Stable
saying,
coins.
okay, it's called digital currency. I wouldn't call it cryptocurrency.
No, why? It's a
Okay.
cryptocurrency.
Okay, let's assume a selected, stable, controlled, regulated cryptocurrency. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so because governments, rightly so, have an obsession on control, right? They want to control trade, they want to put compliance, they want to put not every Tom, Dick, and Harry is buying anything, selling anything, importing everything, exporting everything. Therefore, your dream of kid in China, Kenya and Pakistan creating the fully autonomous system to port control will not happen. Not because the technology is not there, not because the kid is incapable of. It's because the regulated bodies, right, of the countries who want to control the hell out of politics, like the classic example, Donald Trump, again, we don't want to ban our video, but the point is what he's playing with tariffs right now. He's just controlling the whole world trade, right? That's making chaos. Last week, the whole shares was like falling from the sky because he just said China needs to pay 100%.
$1 billion is nothing these days. You can have 3,000 of those kids, each with his own 1 billion company.
Okay, do you get my point? It's not the issue of tech. It's not get adopted because of the regulations of the countries. That's the point I'm making. For the same reason, the drones should be flying in Dubai or UK and delivering goods.
That's a good one. Tell me, how does the government actually regulate freight companies? So I know those freight companies, when someone from, again, Pakistan, sorry for that, will go to UK, hire 2 Moldovians or Poles, and start a freight company or 3PL.
Yeah, I don't know why you're picking those specialties, but okay.
That's the truth of life.
I see the joke here.
Right? How are they regulated?
As long as
they're moving things from
because
China
you
to
have
India, and they're sitting in UK.
Fair point.
How are they
That's
regulated?
You are passing on all the compliance checks, right? You have to have a license for operating such a company with the Moldovians or Polish people or Pakistani with whatever. You need to have a license. Without the license, you won't be able to move anything out of any port. Okay, you need to have permits. You need to have other trading documents.
For that one, will be banned. Listen,
he's saying 5 minutes.
AI is the best tool to go through all the regulations.
Really?
He will send whatever papers you want. It will generate you IDs and everything, right? And even the video,
I don't think so.
Even the video of the people in the office sitting, right? But that's true. This Kenyan kid can make the video of the office and can make the video of all these.
The document.
Being creative in trying to get to the market, yes, and stay on it, yes. That will be the correct explanation of what will go on. What will happen?
I'm just worried that this episode will be our last episode, because what you just said, we will be banned for that. I think we will be picked by some agencies.
This is not an investment advice or anything.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah, or business advice.
But from the legal regulation compliance.
But that's a good thing. Okay. No, I must agree.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. At least some regulation here.
There is.
Yes.
For that reason, drones are not flying right now and delivering you Amazon parcel, because it's been regulated air traffic control.
That's a great point. Because if not the regulation, you can generate videos of dead people saying stupid things, right? And upload that on YouTube. For the regulation, you cannot do that.
Oh my God! I think this should be released as a comedy video, or something which is futuristic. I think you're on the wrong job. You should not be a CEO of cameras. I think you should be writing fiction.
Up note, we can wrap this up.
We should,
guys. Yeah. So that was a Christmas episode.
That was the Christmas episode for the fun entertainment. I think you've been great. Merry Christmas, Serge.
You too.
Okay. Thank you, buddy. Cheers. Was the episode. Thank you. Bye.
On Time with Dr. and Serge. Log Tech Podcast.